Yo, 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 it's HP Reacts. Welcome back to another YouTube video. And today I'm reacting to my first album on the channel. We're reacting to a drum and bass album by the drum and bass artist, Grafix. You know, just in case you don't know who Grafix is a drum and bass artist who kind of defined it. He defines dance floor energy with a little bit of liquid. Dance floor D&B. Very popular right now in the US, and this is his latest album from 2025, and we got 14 tracks, so let's dive in. Get ready to hear some melodic D&B, get ready to hear some dance floor D&B, and I'll tell you track by track if I like it or not. Let's begin with the first track called Don't Slow Down, the self-titled track of the album. Let's go. I'm so excited to be here. Start with the intro. Like the sound design. This is kind of dark. I love this single right here. This is one of the songs I heard. Build up. Shout out to Hospital Records. Fred B, we see you.
Don't slow down. Don't slow down. It's time to rock it. Don't slow down.
Build up.
It's time to rock it. Turn up. Don't slow down. Turn up. Don't slow down. Turn up. It's time to rock it. Don't slow down. Turn up. It's time to rock it. Turn up. Ready to pop it.
I like this right here. Got a lot of small build-ups. I like that. I could totally see this going off at a festival. Right here.
Don't slow down. Slow down. It's time to rock it. Don't slow down. It's time to rock it. Turn up.
I like the pacing of that. It's got very little vocals on it. Here's the next track. One for one. Sorry about that. Alright, yeah, alright. Sorry, had some technical difficulties. Yeah, like I said, I like that first track. It's got a lot of momentum, a lot of small build-ups, and just crazy energy. It sets the tone for what this album's supposed to be. Very minimal, very little vocals on it. So now we're going on to the next track. It's called Drift Away, Graphics, and Whatever. I'm pretty sure that's the vocalist on here. Let's see how this sounds. I'm starting to realize a lot of these songs are in the same key. So you could shuffle it, and all these songs are good. It's called Drift Away, Graphics. Let's get into it. Coming in for the landing. Wow. Wow. I like that. Drum and bass would never drift away. I like that. I like the synth section. I like the breakdown right here. This is great arranging. What? Go.
I don't wanna be alone tonight. My heart is on the line. Should I go take the sacrifice? Post is on the rise. Down and over. My body is like wine in water. And baby, this is all or nothing. you're pulling me in closer. All these vital signs in the depth of my desire flickering in my chest. The spark, the fire. I just wanna jump right into this. I don't wanna stop the rush. You get vital signs in the depth of my desire. Show me things I have never seen. All of the in-between. Falling fast, breathing heavily when you're touching me. All these vital signs in the depth of my desire flickering in my chest. The spark, the fire. I just wanna jump right into this. I don't wanna stop the rush. You get vital signs in the depth of my desire.
Go watch TV. Go.
Play. Button now play. Graphics element. Button now play new. Link element graphics. Button now button play. Pause button next. Speed button now.
Every time I'm old, they come right back. There's something in every time I know they come right back. There's something you're telling me, telling me. Why you gotta look at me like that? Why you gotta look at me? 'Cause every time I know they come right back. There's something you're telling me, telling me.
Speech mode top button next button now link button now play new link graphics button now button play pause button next speech mode on command.
Hold me in the dark when we close. Take me on a joyride. I wanna get lost in the city. Tell me that it's alright. I hide until the clouds above us disappear. In slow motion as we running from our fears. All night drive. Red lights in the smoke. All night drive. Midnight in the dark. Night drive. Always like fall into the skyline, and if we see ghosts in the backseat, leave them in a past life. I hide until the clouds above us disappear. In slow motion as we're running from our fears. All night drive. Red lights in the smoke. All night drive. Midnight indigo. Night drive. Don't wait like Night drive. Don't wait All night drive. Night drive. Oh no. Night drive. All night drive. Night drive. Oh no. Night drive. Don't be awake.
Speech mode on command. Speech mode off. Speech mode beats. Speech mode off. Button next button pause play button next. Button play. Speech mode top. Button play. Button next.
And you're right again, but this time I'm feeling. This time I'm starting to understand. The lights don't come in mountains, yeah, it comes in waves. Sometimes you don't see the shore, but you keep going anyway. I can be worse with you. Everything I do now is on fire. Now it's on fire. So can I be worse with you? 'Cause everything I do now is on fire. And I'm getting tired. Worse with you, 'cause everything I do now is on fire. I'm getting tired. We're on fire. We're on fire. I can be worse with you. Everything I do now is on fire. Now it's on fire. So can I be worse with you? 'Cause everything I do now is on fire. I'm getting tired. We're on fire. We're on fire. I can be worse with you. Everything I do now is on fire. Now it's on fire. So can I be worse with you? 'Cause everything I do now is on fire. I'm getting tired. We're on fire. We're on fire. I can be worse with you. Everything I do now is on fire. Now it's on fire. So can I be worse with you? 'Cause everything I do now is on fire. I'm getting tired. We're on fire.
Button pause. Click. Pause. Button please. Speech mode on command.
Do you remember the silence when we lay awake? When only love sat beside us, we had no words to say. We said it's now or never. You said it'd be forever. When only
Mode on demand.
This is very mainstream. Ready to break. Get that clip energy. It's called Ready to Break. I like the concept with the breakings in the beginning of the intro.
Ready to break. Ready to break. Ready to break. Got a hammer in my hand and I'm ready to break.
Yep, Ready to Break by Grafix. I actually like that one too. I think all 14 of these tracks, except for one track, might be the only bad track on here. That's not a bad ranking for a drum and bass album. Alright, next track.
Speech mode, speech mode, top button play, button next. Play, button now, link graphics, link restate control, link grab button now, button next, button previous, button play.
It's called We Take Control. I like this song so far. This is my first time listening to the full album. So we're both listening to it together.
Ripping the wild since you felt like this.
We take control.
Ripping the wild since you felt like this.
We take control.
control.
Been a while since you felt like this.
We take control. We take control.
Been a while since you felt like this.
We take control. We take control.
That was "We Take Control" by Grafix. I like that song as well. Very little vocal usage. Slightly dark, but it still gives you that, it still gives you that dance floor energy for mainstream. That makes sense. Like, I definitely do like it. This song might be one of those deep cuts off the album, I believe. It still sounds great. You have vocal samples in there, which is good. All right, now moving on. The next track is called "Concentrate." Concentrate by Grafix. I like that song. See, at first, when the drop came on, I didn't like it too much, even though the main melody was cool. It just reminded me of like dubstep sounds. Wow. Like, I mean, do we really need that? Until I heard that synth come in, and I'm like, there's the Grafix that we know. There he is. I think that might be one of my top 5 favorites, which I will discuss at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. But the next track, moving forward, is called Final Cut. Very weird intro we got here. We're slowly building. Arranging is nice on this one too.
Can't erase the final cut. Can't erase the final cut. You can't erase the final cut. Feel the space, the time is up. Can't erase the final cut.
I like the vocal effects. Here comes the break. Get the drop.
Time is up. Break.
I like this right here. This could go perfect in a video game. I don't even know what kind, but this is fire. I like the vocal effects. Nice. More experimental part of graphics.
Can't erase the final cut. You can't erase the final cut. Feel the space, the time is up. Can't erase the final cut. Can't erase the final cut. You can't erase the final cut. Feel the space, the time is up. Break. Can't erase the final cut. Break. Can't erase, the time is up. Can't erase the final cut. Break. Break.
I like that one. Next track is called Signs. I think we're about to get to the emotional side of graphics. Let's see what that's talking about.
I don't really care about what I need. Tuned out, gave up my frequency. Think that we share that energy. Throw stars in the air if you want me. I don't really care about what I need. Tuned out, gave up my frequency. Think that we share that energy. Throw stars in the air if you want me. Throw stars in the air if you want me.
This is a powerful track right here.
I don't really care about what I need. Tuned out, gave up my
like the guy's voice on here. That was just a different side of Grafix that I never heard before. I will also like that song as well. Now, like, I did like the second half of the track before the drop, where we had two breakbeats going at the same time. That's something that we usually don't see in D&B. But like, yeah, I want to see him do more in the future. If he drops an album or more singles this year, that's what I want to see. Just to show people that he's capable of doing other sounds too. Now, into the last track, Into Your Arms. And then after that, we will do our breakdown of the tracks we liked. Then we're done for this video. If you stayed to the end, you're a real G. Just remember HP told you.
Take me into your arms and take me away. Take me into your arms and take me away. Take me into your arms. Take me into your arms. Take me into your arms and take me away. Take me into your arms and take me away. Take me into your arms. Take me into your arms. Take me into your arms and take me away. Take me into your arms and take me away. Take me into your arms. 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 Take me into your arms.
Wow.
Take
Very
me into
nice.
your arms. Take me into your arms.
Well, that was the Don't Slow Down full album reaction. That was very beautiful. Good way to close out the album. I would say everything about the track list was put together fine. The arrangement was pretty good. One thing I can say is that, like I said a few minutes ago, that I think that we need to see more sides of Grafix and things like that. We need to see more melodic side, you know? It'd be great because we see what he can do with the mainstream dance floor, and then in terms of the melodic side, like, we see little parts of Liquid in there. And now I am going to tell you the top 5 tracks I enjoyed, because honestly, I think this was a solid album. And this is my first album that I listened through for the first time, because I've always heard Grafix in the mainstream radio and things like that. So the first track I would say I liked was Don't Let Me Down. I also like Don't Slow Down. Let me see what else we got in here. Final Cut, Signs, and what was that song they say I really liked? Oh yeah, and concentration. Those are my top five. Sorry if y'all hear my voiceover in the background. I had to make sure I mentioned those five. So yeah, those five tracks I liked off the album. Will this be an album that I consider myself going back to? Yes. It has everything that somebody wants. You know, if you're not too much into the D&B, this is something cool. Nothing too heavy, nothing, this isn't like extreme jump up like AMC or, But yeah, I liked it. So with that being said, that brings us to another ending of an HP reaction, and we'll see you next time.